Hello and welcome to the Introduction to Automating Your Content Online course. I am so glad that you are with us today. My name is J.R. Hasloff, and I'm really proud to bring this course exclusively to Skillshare.com. What I will tell you is I have a couple blogs, and what I'm going to teach you in this course isn't particularly mind-blowing. This is a basic course, but it's taken me quite a few years of trial and error, and my goal here is to save you time. So what we're going to talk about in this course is I'm going to show you how to automatically share your content. Now, your content might be a YouTube channel that you run, or a WordPress site, or maybe it's a blog like a Wix blog or a Weebly blog. Whatever your blog is, maybe it's a Blogger or a Medium blog. Maybe you just have a Facebook page and you and your buddies share meme posts. Whatever your content is, I'm going to show you how to automatically share that content across all other social media channels. So all you have to do is post the content, close the laptop, and then it automatically populates among your different social media websites. Okay, so I'm going to start simply. I'm going to walk you through how to set it up, and then we're going to forget about it. I'm going to hint at some intermediate level programming, and I'm going to hint at that because in the future courses we're going to take it to the next level. So what I'd like you to do now, hit that follow button above so you don't miss out on any of our discussions on how to create Twitter bots, how to farm email addresses from your followers so that we can market to them in the future. Later we're going to talk about how to Twitter churn to gain new followers, and then how to incorporate Amazon affiliate links into your bots so they earn you money while you sleep. But for this course, we're going to take baby steps in automation, and we're going to learn how to map out your social networks. We're going to create an automatic flowchart so you can create content, again, whether that's on your blog or on your YouTube video. We're going to publish it, we're going to shut down the laptop, and we know that it's going to be posted across all of our media profiles. So let's get started. Okay, so who am I? My name is J.R. Hasloff. I am a serial content creator. I have a couple blogs. I'm a real estate agent here in Texas. I also blog about Liberty. I have a couple different podcasts. I have way too many Twitter accounts. Some of those that are replicating my content from other platforms. Some of those are on autopilot, that they're just posting something every 6 hours. And then some of those are also just automated from OPC, or what I call other people's content, where I curate the leaders within different niches, and of course people find that valuable, so they follow those Twitter bots, and then every now and then I attempt to market to them or sell to them. So I love content creation. I've actually been in the military going on 19 years now, and have had the distinct pleasure of serving at a couple commands where I was a military instructor. So I love teaching, I love curriculum development, but more importantly, this last bullet here, I am lazy. So I love teaching, but I love automation even more. So what we're going to talk about in this course is how to focus all of our time on the creative side, right? The content creation. But then kind of just give up and not worry too much about how to market that content, right? You created a great podcast. The last thing you want to do is take a link to that podcast and put it on Reddit, and put it on your Twitter page, and put it on your Facebook page, and share it out to different blogs, trying to bring in those viewers to listen to your content. So most importantly on this is I am lazy, and that's what drove me to find a method to automate all of my content creation online. Okay, I alluded to this on the previous slide. This course, we want you to focus on content creation, not on having to share those links, spamming them across the interwebs. If you are a blog owner, then you have three jobs, right? You're a blog designer, you're a content creator, and then you're a marketer. My goal for this course is to focus on that marketing, to make that even easier for you. So what I will tell you is there are some great perks to learning what we're going to learn here in this course. The first I'll tell you is obviously it saves you a lot of time. Secondly, sometimes content is going to resonate differently on different platforms. So a lot of times I will throw a podcast out and it will go crazy on my Facebook page, but it won't really do much on Reddit. right? Or I'll get a whole bunch of retweets and a whole bunch of likes and some extensive conversation on Twitter, but it'll just kind of, die on the vine on my Tumblr blog. Side note, Tumblr is horrible. Anyway, what this picture is on the right, and why I threw this, this is one of my accounts here. I've only had it up for about a year, and I automate to it all the time. And you can see just within a year, I don't go on Reddit much, but a lot of my content has resonated on Reddit quite a bit, and you can see over 32,000 karma in just about a year on that platform. Other perks that this course and learning some of these processes will help you out with. It's going to keep your social media feed from getting stale. We're going to talk about, obviously putting your content across all platforms, but also using other people's content and just having that automated to go onto your social media feed so that your consumers, you're always keeping in the front of the minds of your content consumers. Another thing it's going to do is it's going to establish yourself as an expert within your niche, right? Because not only are you creating great content, but you're all over the place all the time. Every time they turn on their screen, no matter what platform they're on, they see your branding. And then the final good perk is something called social proof, right? We have this search engine optimization where we want as many people on as many platforms kind of pointing back to our blogs or to our content, and whenever we automate, what we find is that we have a lot of links pointed back to us, and that's going to help us out quite a bit. So this is what I want you to think of. Let's say you're a YouTube creator. What after this course is over, I want you to be able to create a great YouTube video, publish it to YouTube, and then stop. And what I want to happen is that YouTube video automatically creates a WordPress blog back in your blog. Okay, and then of course the content of the blog will be an embedded YouTube video, and then the content after that would be all of the description that you uploaded to YouTube. And then I want that to automatically share over to your personal Facebook page, and then I want that to also share over to your Facebook fan page. And then even though we hate Tumblr, we want a link to go over to Tumblr just so that we're on that platform as well. And then I want a link in a super relevant niche subreddit on Reddit to automatically get put in for you. Maybe that main photo on your WordPress blog or a screenshot of that YouTube video, maybe we'll take that and automatically post it to Pinterest with a link back to your content. We're going to copy that over to a Medium blog as well as a blogger.com blog, get some of those SEO rich links back to your post, and then we want that also to go to Twitter. And then after it goes to Twitter, because the lifespan of a tweet is 4 to 8 minutes, and then you're kind of gone into oblivion, we want to use the Buffer app to retweet that out. Maybe 4, 6, 8 hours later, maybe we hold that for another day. So that's really our goal in what we're going to be looking for, what I want for you after finishing up this course. Okay, so what are we going to talk about? We're going to use a technology called IFTTT. It literally stands for if this then that. We are going to program internet technologies to automate all of your efforts. Now, do not get nervous. When I say we are programming the internet to work for you, there is absolutely no programming knowledge needed at all. It's one simple program at a time, or applet at a time, or recipe at a time, however you want to think of it. If you look at these images in the top right, I'm literally saying, hey, Internet of Things, when you see that I have a new YouTube video that I've uploaded, then I automatically want you to post that to my Facebook fan page. Okay, or if you see that I've uploaded a new YouTube video, what I'd like for you to do is create a WordPress blog, taking all the content that I've already done once and duplicate that effort over to my WordPress blog. Okay, so that's what we're going to learn how to do. One of the deliverables that I've got for this course is I want you to formulate a network flow plan. And I wish I had done this when I first started, but a network flow plan is literally, I've got a template for you. It's literally, I want you to show me which one of these recipes you're putting in, that way you don't get confused later when you're trying to figure out why things are populating over here and why things are duplicating multiple times. We want to get out in front of that problem before it becomes too complex, and we want to make sure that's on a flow plan for you. We'll obviously set up your blog to make sure it works, and then we're going to test it. We're going to do sample posts, and we'll be prepared to delete that so the people who consume your content don't see it. But we are going to test it to make sure when things hit here that they're actually showing up over there. And then finally, towards the end of this course, I'm going to inspire you to some of the more powerful opportunities that I'll allude to in future intermediate and advanced courses. Okay, with this IFTT programming, we can do a lot. These are just some of the examples of some of the social media services that you can reduce a lot of duplication and effort. A lot of these are pretty common, right? Pinterest, Facebook, I see Skype in there. We'll talk about that. WordPress, Twitter, pretty easy. Some of these you see Dropbox and Google Drive, and you're thinking, JR, why would I want my content to ever go into a Dropbox or a Google Drive? We're not going to talk a lot about that in this course, but here's what I want. I want the internet working for you. So this course is going to show you the basics, but in follow-on courses, we're going to learn how to archive every post you create. And we're going to let the internet automatically hit every post you get goes into a new row in a Google spreadsheet. And in those courses, I'll teach you how to archive all those efforts. And then in one day, you can go back through the last year of all of your posts and create Twitter bots for some of those more timeless articles or more timeless comments or more timeless memes or more timeless videos. The things that kind of outlived and are still relevant today. We're going to copy and paste those in and have a Twitter bot just automatically sending out that content over and over and over again. We're also going to talk about using other people's content, to keep your social feeds from getting stale. You don't even need your own content. It is not a prerequisite for this course that you have a blog or that you have a YouTube channel, right? And I'll show you a couple of my social accounts that it does nothing but curate other experts in the field. And people love that. That's a value for people, that they can just follow my account and it's automatically getting populated with the best of the best content. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. I hope you're as excited as I am. What I'd like for you to do now, there's a button right up there. Hit that follow button, subscribe to us, gives us a thumbs up, heart, smoke signal, green flare, whatever you can do. We appreciate it, and we're excited to get started with the next lesson. Thanks, guys.